How's it going? My name's Adam and this is my review for the album by the band Soundgarden entitled Superunknown. Here's the album here, look. It was released on A&M Records in 1994 and it has 15 tracks. The band consists of Chris Cornell on rhythm guitar and lead vocals, Kim Thayil on lead guitar, Matt Cameron on drums and backing vocals, and Ben Shepherd on bass and backing vocals. This album is a hard rock, heavy metal tinged, psychedelic piece of genius. Track 1, Let Me Drown, kicks through the door with a real dirty, low down, chuggy riff. Chris Cornell's vocals soaring with his sort of chainsaw, buzzsaw vocals that he sort of has. That's his kind of his trademark, and his soaring vocals, because he has. I think he's up there with Freddie Mercury, my personal all-time favourite rock vocalist. But this track is a really excellent starter, very groovy. You can almost dance to it, and it's got that aggression to it, and it also has some very sort of tendery moments. The drumming sticks out particularly in this track for me. Track number 2, My Wave, is also along the same lines of Let Me Drown, as it's got a very sort of chuggy riffs, soaring vocals once again. The musicianship stands out once again. Amazing drumming, bass, thumping bass and guitar from Kim Thayil is amazing. Track number three, Fell on Black Days, is one of my personal favourites. It's a very moody piece. It really demonstrates Chris Cornell's great songwriting ability. It's just absolutely brilliant. If I can just find the lyrics here. Whatsoever I've feared has come to life. Whatsoever I've fought off became my life. Just when every day seemed to greet me with a smile, sunspots have faded and now I'm doing time. Whomsoever I've cured, I've sickened now. Whomsoever I've cradled, I've put you down. I'm a searchlight soul, they say, but I can't see it in the night. I'm only faking when I get it right. Lyrics! Absolutely wicked, but the lyrics really stand out for me, and it's a song that I'll often put on if I'm feeling pretty isolated and miserable, which I most often do because I'm a moody motherfucker. Track number 4, Mailman, is another chuggy, heavy riffed, awesome piece of excellence. Chris Cornell's vocals standing out on this one particularly. With the sort of rawness, and it's just another awesome song. Very, very sort of heavy, brilliant, awesome, wicked stuff. Track number 5, the title track, Superunknown, kicks in immediately and you know you're onto something special. The guitar lick, it's just amazing. The vocals, the entire musicianship is just absolutely fantastic. The lyrics, specifically on this one, are also very good. It's just somewhat of a classic song. It's got a sort of a psychedelic-y, otherworldly vibe to it, and it's just a song that I've listened to over and over again, and I've heard something different every time I've listened to it. Maybe a little bit of musicianship I didn't really pick up on the first time, but it's just it sums the album up as a classic, because this is a fucking classic song. I love it. Track number 6, Head Down, slows the pace down a lot, and it brings in a real eerie, sort of mystical, creepy element to the album. Chris Cornell's vocals changed style. I don't know if they put some sort of effect on it, but it sounds very sort of distant, and it's very much an atmospheric track, and it's sort of a very moody one, and it's an awesome track as well. every song on this album is an awesome track, but good stuff. Track number 7, Black Hole Sun, is probably the most famous track by Soundgarden around, arguably. Everyone and their grandmother knows this song. It's very anthemic in its chorus of Black Hole Sun, won't you come and wash away the rain. And it also had a very weird video. I remember watching the video when I was younger and just thinking, what the fuck, with all the stretchy eyes and the stretchy faces. And it was the first time I'd ever seen a video like that. I think it really set off the tone of the song, just with the weird claustrophobic-y, unusual tone it had to it, and it was just almost like something out of Twin Peaks or something like that. Track number 8, Spoon Man, starts off with an awesome riff. The that one, or the drum bits as well. That's fucking a wicked tune. It's actually based on the song itself is about Artiste, the Spoon Man. I did my research, and it also has a little spoon solo in the middle of the song as well, just to set it off. Wicked tune, great vocals, great lyrics, great spoon solo. Track number 9, Limo Rex, slows the pace down again. Has a very sludgy, slow, almost woozy feeling to it, and it also has a real sense of urgency to the song, and kind of apocalyptic, kind of vision-y, weird shit going on with it, but at the same time it's just real chuggy and slow and dark, and it's wicked. Maybe harking back to some of their Sabbath influences, perhaps, with the sort of weird darkness. Track number 10, one of my personal favourites on the album, The Day I Tried to Live. Amazing lyrics on this one, once again. And when it kicks in with that first, it starts off with Kim's sweet guitar, and then it kicks in with this bass riff that's just awesome. And then it kicks in with the lyrics, I woke the same as any other day, except a voice was in my head. It said, seize the day, pull the trigger, drop the blade, and watch the rolling heads. I mean, that's a fucking awesome opening bunch of lines right there. But it's an amazing song, and it's one that I can listen to over and over and over again. And the album as a whole is something I can listen to over and over again. But fucking great track. Track 11, Kickstand, puts the foot down on the pedal, and it just fucking goes. It's kind of like the beat's real fucking punky almost. It's very fast. Like you're driving real fast with your pedal down, you're ready to fucking smash into a wall. This is a very fucking fuck you song. It's great. It's awesome. Punky influenced goodness. Track number 12, Fresh Tendrils. It's probably one of my least favourite on the album, but nonetheless it's a good track because it's by Soundgarden. It's on this particular album, but it just slows it down a bit, and it's a bit groovier as well, and it also shows off some of the excellent vocals of Chris Cornell once again, but it's more of a slow burner, this one, not quite up to the rest of the songs on this album, but it fits in nicely in there. Good track all the same. Track 13, 4th of July. Well, this is a wicked song. It slows it down very much. It's very, very sludgy and dark, and it's just sort of the opening riff, the sort of it almost sounds slowed down. It's like dun 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 dun. Fucking, it's a wicked tune. I can listen to it over and over again. But it's real dark, and the fact that it's track 13 kind of sets it off nicely as well. Because it's real fucking, it's got a bit of evil to it. It's eerie, creepy. It's sad, and it's got a real lot of emotion in it, but it's just real sludgy as well, very stonery, riffy, chunky goodness. Track 14, Half, is weird basically. It's kind of very Eastern, sort of Indian, weird, psychedelic-y tinged, It's actually sung by Ben Shepherd on this one. The vocals are really sort of high pitched and sort of distant and strange, and it's also got viola on it, and it's got cello on it, and it's just an odd song track for the album, but it fits in really well because it just has that weird, mysterious, crazy, psychedelic shit going on. That maybe it would fit in like the middle of a Beatles album or something like that, but it's a real atmospheric-y, strange, odd track, but it's cool, very cool. Track 15, Like Suicide, is a very beautiful song, I would go so far as to say. I've heard the acoustic version as well, and I think that it really sets it off really well in acoustic. But this is just the lyrics are great, the feel to the album, but just it's very. I always sing along to this one because I fucking love this song. It's very moody, but it's very beautiful, is what I can describe this song. In conclusion, this album is somewhat of a classic, and it's one of the albums that I would take to a desert island with me, definitely. It's fucking awesome. It's one of my favourite albums. It works really well as a whole album to listen to from start to finish, so all the songs seem to fit really well together. Chris Cornell's vocals, amazing. Chris Cornell's lyrics, and as well as I think Ben Shepherd wrote some lyrics as well, and stuff like that. The guitaring from Kim, amazing. Drumming, amazing. All fits together so perfectly, and every time I listen to it I hear something that I've never really noticed before, which is a sign of an amazing band. I mean, it's a psychedelic, hard rock, metal tinged pop album. I mean, you can't really get better than that. I can't wait to the release of the new album King Animal, which I'll be reviewing as soon as I have it. In the meantime, I love you, take care of yourselves, goodbye.